Hello, students, and anyone else who may be watching from home. This is Mr. Borges, also known as Zanzolo, and we're back inside CodeCombat doing our next level here called Woodland Cubbies. And the last level that we did was called the Wandering Trail. So in this level, there's something new, something that's different about it. So we're going to be using if statements to check if there is an enemy before we attack it. And the reason why we're going to need that, it's a powerful idea in computer programming in general, but the reason they're going to force us to use it basically because from now on, levels are going to be randomized. So what it means is right now we're looking at three munchkins in three different places, the three X's. So we're going to move to the three X's. We're going to do our enemy equals hero dot find nearest enemy. But instead of just doing attack enemy right away, we're going to first check if enemy, then attack enemy. But if there's no enemy, we're not going to attack nothingness. And these levels are going to be randomized from now on. So we'll run the level, but when we're done with our code and we think it's working, we'll have to submit our level. And then some of those munchkins may or may not be there. And our hero may end up attacking nothing, getting confused and getting stuck, getting mixed up about that. So that's sort of the idea of this level here. You can see there's a submit button now instead of just a done button. What that means is when we think we're done, we have to submit our code and then go through a randomized test to see if it's really going to work or not. So here's the big idea, right? So, and this CodeCombat is like this. Here is the first example. Hero.move XY to this first location right here, 1933. Then enemy equals hero.find nearest enemy. Then we're checking if enemy. Then we're going to do this indented stuff. We're only going to do the indented stuff if there really is an enemy. If there's no enemy, it's going to skip the attack. Right? And it's attacking twice. Right? And then it's a repeating pattern, right? We're doing the same thing 3 times. CodeCombat's like that all the time. Then we're doing the same exact thing one more time, but this step right here is left out. Then we're doing the exact same thing one more time, except now they've left out 2 steps. And that's the big idea. That's the pattern of CodeCombat. So you're going to look to this first example if you're not sure what to do, and you're going to read the comments because they help also. There's a giant yellow arrow right here, so that's where we're going to write our code. It says attack the enemy here, and that goes along with, see, if enemy is already here, we're talking about this. This is the part that's left out. I mean, we seriously could just copy that and paste it in right here. But the idea is, do you get what's going on? Do you get what you're doing? Okay, right. Then again, now here's the third time. It's the repeating pattern. So we're starting out just like this. Hero.move XY, hero.move XY. Enemy equals hero.find nearest enemy, just like this. Enemy equals hero.find nearest enemy. Then there's something that's missing. They're telling us to use an if statement to check if the enemy exists. It's going to be exactly this line of code right here. We're just going to type if enemy. And you're going to need to put a colon. You always need a colon in an if statement. And then it's just the same stuff that we pasted before. Hero.attack enemy, hero.attack enemy. Let me go ahead and run that. And right, spelling matters. N me. I'm not wearing my glasses right now. All right, so we can see our code is working for when there's 3 ogres, but now we got to do is, and from now on, levels are randomized. So you'll have to submit to see if you really win. So then we click submit. This is the way levels are going to go from now on. So we only had 1 ogre. So here we saw the ogre and attack it. Here she's going to look, but she's not going to say, I see you. There's no ogre there to see. So she doesn't try to attack nothingness either. Right? And then here we go also. Right? And that's the end of the level. All right, folks. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.